Hey lovelies, it's Kate. Welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. I hope you're ready for a modern mansion. I hope you are doing well. Grab a coffee, grab a tea, get comfortable, because we are about to have lots of fun here because I'm building a wonderful modern family home. I love the werewolves pack so much. Like, I had the best time, and I'm pretty sure I will still have a good time, but I just needed a palette cleanser. I just wanted to build something modern, so we have a bit of variety going on here. I hope that you will enjoy this, and I just started off by creating the basic shape and a chimney, and I used platforms so the Sims can walk down to the pool. And what always makes me sad is they won't be able to get in the pool when they're on the platform at the bottom. So there will be an area on the right side of the pool where the Sims will be able to access the pool, but it still looks so cool. And I wanted to have a really eye-catching look, and this build is all about the windows in my opinion. You can here already see how I'm placing some windows. This update that they gave us back then, where we were able to finally place multiple windows on one wall freely, was just game-changing. And I used this feature to create this very specific look, and I'm going to use Twisted Max's tool mod to rotate a canvas, which is from the base game. It can be found in debug, and this way I'm going to create the illusion of these very specifically shaped windows. We don't have them in the game, so I just decided to create my own. I've done something similar in the past, and I used the Spade Stony Goodness lab back then, but I figured it would be easier and maybe more beautiful to just use this base game canvas, and it just reminded me of the garage tutorial that I did back then, like I think in 2018 or 2019, good old days. And I just had to think back to the old days when I was using this canvas to create this, and I just had so much fun building this. And also a little disclaimer as always, you don't need the tool mod for this. Of course, I'm always recommending it because it's amazing and Twisted Maxi is amazing, but you can just grab this from the gallery. Also, when you are on console, you can just download this and add this to your game, and all these canvases will still be rotated, and you can just add this to your game if you want to. And here at this point, I added a platform right in front of the pool because I thought that this would be like my main shape. But later on, I decided that I would like to add another level, and I just used the basement tool for this. And when I did this, the build started to look really cool because, I don't know, I like a simple look, but sometimes I look at a build like this when I create it and I think, is this enough? Is it too simple? Should I add more? Then I think, okay, maybe it's too much. But then when I added the additional level, I was really happy with how it came along. And I did this canvas thing in different areas of the house, so like it's really eye-catching. I just wish we would get more cool window shapes in an update. There are amazing CC windows out there. Shout out to Cibolette and other CC creators, but just maybe give us some in a pack. And here you can see I'm using the basement tool, and at first I just wanted to simply add a roof up there, so I really wanted to have the small area, but it just didn't look right because behind the roof there's a platform, and no matter how I placed the roof, it just didn't look right. So I just abandoned this idea, but I still knew that I would like to have a walkout basement situation, so I just left it this way. So first I decided to build this area here, like some type of trellis. I simply used the island living glass floor for this, so you can simply build a room, then you get rid of the walls and you place your island living glass floor on top. And there are multiple outer areas your Sims can use. I'm going to place a table over there for having a barbecue, for example, and I placed all these debug objects like it's like a rug essentially, or so I thought. I placed it all over the build to create this specific look, and I totally forgot that this is one of those objects that is going to block your Sims path. So in the uploaded final version, I removed some of them and I left bigger spaces in between, so it's functional. Because when I play tested this, I thought, oh no, I remember this because the same happened to me like years ago. There is another object which doesn't look as modern and gray. It looks more rustic, and this can be used like a rock just anywhere, and your Sims are going to just walk over it and they can't traverse. But here in this case, I forgot, a little oopsie. I used lots of hedges. I think they are from the base game, but I'm not even sure, like in different areas to have flower beds and a bit of green. And the small fence that you just saw is from Get Famous. It's a debug fence, so you have to activate all your debug cheats and maybe even live edit, and then you will see it. And here you can see how I've changed up the whole basement situation. So I just wanted to have another small roof so the Sims can just sit down there and they can sit. I'm going to just build these sofas. So I didn't want to have another dining area, but there are so many different areas. Your Sims can have a barbecue anywhere essentially on this lot. There will also be a small basketball court, so your Sims can just have some outdoor activities. And here you can see how I just placed the stairs this way. And at first I wanted to leave it like this, but then I thought, what if I expand the whole basement and expand the pool a bit and add lots of windows? And this is exactly what I did. You can see it here. And this is kind of what really makes the build stand out in my opinion. It looks just so cool. I love this. I mean, it's not like super special to just add some windows to a pool, but here like the combination is just a very specific look, and I really just liked what it looked like. I really enjoyed this, and then just decided to have a whole area down there. So there will be a bar and even some planting pots if your Sims want to do some gardening. So there's like anything your Sims might need. And you can here also see the area on the right side next to the pool where your Sims will be able to get into the pool and they can sunbathe and have a swim. Oh, so I don't know if you've heard it, but there is another leak, and we already know what the next Sims 4 pack is going to be. It seems to be an expansion pack, which I'm really excited about because I'm just ready for an expansion pack. Werewolves is such a cool pack. Game packs are amazing, and sometimes game packs are even cooler than expansion packs for some reason. But I'm really ready for a good big expansion pack that has anything you could imagine, like really lots of stuff, new world, new content, new build by, just everything. And I'm just so ready for this. And the next pack seems to be related to high school. It even seems to be called high school. So it seems to be like the university expansion pack, but it's all about high school. And this is like so exciting because I know that lots of game players especially wanted something for other life stages, like for teenagers and stuff. And I'm just really excited that there will be something like this. At first I was like, okay, what am I going to build? But you could use all kinds of different things, especially if you could create your own schools. I'm really excited about this. And also, like, I'm just open for like any idea at this point. I was so hesitant when it came to the werewolves pack because I thought, okay, this is totally not my style. What am I supposed to create? I'm not a fantasy builder really, and the pack made me explore a whole new side about my creativity and how I build. And I feel like lots of Simmers felt this way because I've never seen so many grungy rundown builds like this, and suddenly everyone built them. I felt like we all kind of discovered this about ourselves, and I'm just really excited for the new expansion pack as well. I'm just going to see what I'm going to build, and I'm really excited about this. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited for the upcoming pack? Are you going to get it? What do you think about it? I think it's kind of cool that it's something completely fresh and new, because I don't think that we ever had a school pack of any type. I mean, university is a classic. It was expected that it would be added to Sims 4 at some point, but I don't think we ever had like a big school pack, but I could be wrong, but I don't remember it. And I think it could be really exciting. I'm also excited to see what they will add. Like, will there be a really cool playable school? Maybe there will be lockers, maybe there will be some cool sports activities, cheerleaders. I don't know. When I think of high school as a European, I just think of all these high school movies that I watched in 2005 or something. I don't know, like this type of stuff. You see high schools in lots of movies, and it's always like a bit cliche, and I wonder if they will do the same thing, or if they change it up on purpose so it's not like such a cliche and everything. I'm just really excited to see how they do it, and if there will be like some really cool after school activities and something related to sports, if it will be like the American experience that you kind of see movies and stuff. I'm just going to play a Mean Girls storyline. I'm just going to go back to gameplay if this happens. I love that movie so much, and I'm just really excited about this, and I can't wait to see what they are going to do. And I hope the new world will be beautiful, and yeah, we will see what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm working on the front of the house, the whole outer area in the front and on the side, because I just started to work on the house at the back, as always, most of the time when I'm building in Del Sol. So I just wanted to have this beautiful area where it's like a bit quiet and you can just play basketball. So I just wanted to make use of all the different areas because there's just so much space. I'm really proud of myself for really centering the house. Like, this is a 50 by 40 lot. I think I haven't mentioned this yet. So this isn't even a 64 by 64, and I still managed to like really center the house and leave space around it for a like realistic look, a front yard, a beautiful garden. So there's like no area where I was like running out of space, and there's like only one tile left, so I could squeeze in a mailbox at the front. So I'm really proud of myself for managing the space well. I think building 5 houses for the werewolves pack and just having to build smaller houses because of the smaller lot sizes just really made me appreciate building on this lot again. So maybe it just helped me conquer that issue. I don't know. Hey, this is the kitchen. So you saw these beautiful windows from the outside, and I just had to use this area to create a beautiful sun-flooded kitchen. And I used the kitchen from Dream Home Decorator, which I have to admit is something that I do all the time when I'm working on really modern, contemporary houses, whatever. But I just wanted to change it up, and I used a green swatch. I would have never done this. I'm all about the neutrals. I would have used black or white or gray. But I thought, okay, we are going to have a green kitchen in this house. So I used the green swatch and also this random green rock, which is a bit too green for my liking. It's much more yellow than the counters, but I thought, okay, let's embrace a pop of color here and there. So I placed this rock so the whole interior is like modern and quite neutral, but also like a pop of color here and there, like a slight pop of color, because it's not really popping, but there's like a bit of green. And I used the shelves from Dream Home Decorator. This might be my favorite pack ever when it comes to furnishing, like for the interior, because I love modern furniture and architecture, and I love this vibe, and I can't even imagine living without this pack. And I always gravitate towards the counters especially, and also the sofas. The thing is, I feel like the sofas that we got in Dream Home Decorator, which allowed us to create all kinds of different sofa shapes, I feel like this should be like at this point kind of more of a basic thing. Like, we got so used to create our own sofa shapes that this is now something that I would love to see in future packs as well. So they just add a different sofa to, I don't know, let's say the high school pack that is coming. I mean, not a good example probably, but like, for example, and they just add another sofa design, but it's also like one of those sofas that you can just combine and create your own shape. Because whenever you want to have a sofa like this, you can only choose from 2 sofas, even if you own all packs, because they are only in one pack. So I would love to have more of these sectional sofas from like different packs. Just saying, because they are just awesome, and I'm like totally not used to use other sofas anymore. Sometimes people ask me which packs I recommend, and just for the interior design, if you're into like modern and stuff, I just totally recommend Dream Home Decorator. I mean, it's even in the name, like it's really about decorating your dream home. This isn't really a pack for furnishing like the outdoor areas, unless you're using some of the like T-bits and stuff, but like it's more of an interior design pack. This is what I'm saying. This is what the pack is all about, and it really helps if you want to have this vibe. I know that a lot of simmers just have the coolest ideas and hacks to create the most modern, beautiful houses using only the base key. Marlin comes to mind, for example. Marlin Designs is the sweetest. She has the coolest ideas just for interior design and just everything. Like anything she creates is stunning. She just has the coolest ideas, like creating custom fireplaces, and she does all these things. She's just the best. She also got into the creator program recently, and I got so excited. Like the applications are open, and I like sometimes you see someone on Twitter post that they got in, and I screamed when I saw that she got in. I was like rooting for her so much, and I was just so excited. So yeah, I immediately messaged her to congratulate her. She's the best, and yeah, she just really give this woman the base scheme, and she does wonders. And I need Dream Home Decorator for this. This is a very small office area, just a PC and everything. This is one of the bedrooms, so the floor plan is a bit out of the ordinary maybe. So we have this area up here. This is just a master bedroom, including a bathroom. So this is kind of, yeah, like the master bedroom. And then you saw the basement area that I just furnished. So this is like in the basement. It can be accessed from the outside. I mean, you saw the fancy basement area, or you can access it from inside the house, of course. And there are multiple bathrooms and bedrooms down there. So there's just anything your Sims might need. And this is it. This video is slowly coming to an end. You can here see lots of screenshots of the build. The build is available in the gallery. My ID is KateEmerald, and you can also grab the tray files from my Patreon. And speaking of which, it's time to thank my wonderful Emerald Patreons. A big thank you to Charlotte, Asia, Emma Barnes, Lisa Martin, Mikuji DJ, Citrated Spark, Shanna McClam, Telena Lynn, Stephen, and Tina Turner. Thank you so much for your huge support. A big thank you to all my other Patreons, and thank you to anyone who watches my videos. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope if your Sims move in, they will enjoy this as well. I wish you a absolutely perfect day, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye. What?